Long-range strike missiles for the Australian Defence Force will soon be manufactured at a new factory near Newcastle Airport in New South Wales.
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you, and I came across this over at Defence Blog. Yes, Australia to build new missile factory in my hometown of Newcastle in New South Wales. Yes, here we go. Yes, the NSM Naval Strike Missile. Very interesting indeed. Now, the Australian government has announced a substantial investment in the construction of a new factory in Newcastle, New South Wales, dedicated to the production and servicing of Kongsberg Defence and Aerospace strike missiles. Very interesting indeed. The facility, which will support the Australian Defence Force, the ADF, marks a significant expansion of Kongsberg's global footprint. The Australian government will contribute up to 850 million Australian dollars in partnership with Kongsberg Defence Australia to establish the missile factory within the Newcastle Airport precinct, approximately 120 kilometres north of Sydney. Construction is expected to begin later this year, according to a government press release. Yes, now, Eric Lee, president of Kongsberg Defence and Aerospace, highlighted the importance of the new facility. Strong international demand for our strike missile means that we're expanding our footprint in selected countries. The missile factory will be the first to open outside Norway, which is a testament to the strong and growing relationship between Kongsberg, Norway and Australia in cooperating to develop current and future defence capabilities, Lee stated. Now, the decision to establish the factory comes as part of Australia's broader strategic initiative to enhance its defence capabilities. The government has also included Kongsberg Defence Australia as a strategic partner in its Guided Weapons and Explosive Ordnance GWEO enterprise. This partnership is underpinned by a significant commitment of 16 to 21 billion over the next decade, as outlined in the government's 2024 Integrated Investment Program. Now, John Fry, Managing Director of Kongsberg Defence Australia, expressed the company's commitment to the partnership. We are honoured to have been selected as a strategic partner in the GWEO enterprise and look forward to continuing to invest in Australia to support the armed forces while generating jobs and economic benefits in the local area. We'll just make sure the economic benefits are primarily at Australia's end, please. We need, and make sure they're decent too. Not disparaging Kongsberg's work here, but please make sure your quality control's up to date, and works. All right? Let's not have any of this DEI garbage, because you're talking about our ADF. All right? You're talking about our Anzacs that are going to be using these to defend our country. Thank you very much. And those men and women who lay their lives on the line for our country every single day deserve the best. You better make sure you give it to them as well. And that goes for you too. Each Way Albo, Anthony Albanese, our Prime Minister, make sure this company does produce quality materials and bring them out for our boys and girls in our ADF. Our Army, Navy and Air Force deserve the best. Our Anzacs are fantastic, and don't let them down, please. The new factory will focus on the production of Kongsberg's Naval Strike Missile, NSM, and Joint Strike Missile, JSM. The NSM, an anti-ship missile known for its operational performance and survivability against enemy defence systems, has been a key component of the Norwegian Navy's arsenal since 2012. It has also been selected by 13 other countries, including Australia. The JSM, an air-launched variant of the NSM, is currently being integrated with the F-35 fighter aircraft. It has already been chosen by Norway, Japan and the United States Air Force, further solidifying Kongsberg's position as a leading defence technology provider. Absolutely fantastic. And as a little side note, if you know an Anzac, part of our Australian Defence Force, or a prior member of our Australian Defence Force, do us a favour and just say thank you. Because we wouldn't have the country we've got today if it wasn't for people like that sacrificing and putting their lives on the line. Because Australia's, for all the issues that we have, we're still a pretty good country for the time being. And it's the ADF that will keep it that way. We've got a little bit of a news update now for you on this. And we'll carry on the conversation when we come out the other side.
Long-range strike missiles for the Australian Defence Force will soon be manufactured at a new factory near Newcastle Airport in New South Wales. The facility will produce naval strike missiles and joint strike missiles for F-35A fighter jets.
This is the first time these missiles have been built outside of Norway. The factory will employ approximately 100 people in very high-skill, high-tech work.
$850 million of taxpayers' money will be spent on the facility, with construction expected to start later this year.
Well, that was interesting. That was from Channel 7 News in Australia. I'm glad to see that Newcastle is having a part to play now in the defence of our nation. We have a historical part that we've played, especially during the First World War with BHP, the Broken Hill Proprietary, the factory that was there for many years, since 1915, that helped made steel for the war efforts. And in the Second World War, we have at Fort Scratchley, definitely part of Australia's rich military history, I can tell you that much. Among other things, our 77 Squadron, frontline fighters from our Royal Australian Air Force Base right here in Newcastle at Williamtown. Absolutely and positively magnificent. And my family members, I'm the only member of my family that was never part of the military, unfortunately. I wasn't good enough to make the cut. But, many members of my family did serve their country. I'm proud of each and every single one of them. Absolutely incredible. And hopefully this will help current serving members of the Australian Defence Force do their job and do it properly. Yeah. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video, because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care. And as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,